Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. It is June 14th, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, we've spoke about this many times before. The effects of Planet X, the brown dwarf stars, substellar objects in our inner solar system, and how they are affecting the Earth. Well, right now, the entire Earth, our planet, is experiencing, once again, a lot of earthquake activity and volcanic activity. What you're looking at right now on your screen is the solar wind predictor model. If you pay very close attention to my cursor while this is updating, you're going to see planet Earth right where my cursor is. We just finished going through one stream of heavily charged particles from the sun, and then we're entering another very heavy stream. Once the stream of heavily charged particles from the sun passes the Earth, you can see once again that it intensifies. It intensifies greatly. Now, the last time we saw a coronal mass ejection do this, when the charged particles went past the Earth, there was a sudden increase in plasma density and also radial velocity, the speed. We're seeing this once again. Now, according to the dates that are below right here, the 13th, 14th, 15th, all the way up to the 19th, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of June 14th, going into the 15th through the 17th, this plasma density is going to skyrocket. And this is what you're going to see right here. Once again, the Earth is going to be impacted by all of this solar energy. It will drop in the plasma density. However, the velocity will not. It will steadily rise and maintain the velocity for approximately 3 or 4 days. Now, when I go over this information and you see these types of results, this is what you get. Earthquakes all over the world. These are all up to date 7 hours ago. In Bosnia, magnitude 4.1. China, 4.7. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, there are multiple areas in China right now that are literally underwater because of massive flooding. Japan, magnitude 4.4. Indonesia, 4.4. Multiple earthquakes near the Vanuatu Island. There's also a major volcano there. Matter of fact, 2 magnitude 5.7s. Chile, 8 hours ago, 4.6. Another earthquake. This is in Bolivia. This is 2 earthquakes for Bolivia this week. Down in Guatemala, once again, they are getting hammered not only with a major storm that has caused a lot of flooding, loss of life, but a magnitude 4.2. And ladies and gentlemen, underneath here, there are multiple earthquakes. Multiple. Now, looking over here in the Caribbean, Puerto Rico is going through a small swarm of earthquakes once again. Taking a look at the western coast of the United States, well, you can just see it for yourself. These small red dots, these are earthquakes that have happened within the last hour. Now, 9 minutes ago, magnitude 1.69, you know, nothing to write home about, but ladies and gentlemen, when you see these swarms of earthquakes, you have to pay very close attention because these are all on the San Andreas Fault, right down here. 10 hours ago, Bayview, California, magnitude 2.57. We are also seeing a lot of activity at Yellowstone, another magnitude 2.85. And ladies and gentlemen, trust me when I tell you, all of these earthquake swarms that are in and around the Yellowstone area, they are being downgraded. If it says USGS, where your source of information is right here, it is being downgraded. You can guarantee that. Right over the border into Canada, a small magnitude 2.04. The state of Washington is also starting to incur multiple earthquake strikes. However, they're small, a little over a magnitude 2 or less, but they are still happening. We're going to move up into Canada. As you can see, once again, signs of earthquake swarming from the southern part of the state all the way to the northern border. Ladies and gentlemen, it is occurring, just like we said. Now, looking at the sun, let's take a look, because this is going to be your culprit right here. There was some coronal hole streams that were coming from the sun over the last several days. Now, we have this monster that is forming. This will be Earth-facing, well, within the next several hours, if it's not Earth-facing already. It is in the equatorial region, meaning the equator, right dead center in the middle of the sun. Most of it is slightly south of the equator. Ladies and gentlemen, this will impact us for days. The solar wind has tripled over the past couple of hours. It was very, very low. Well, we just have an update here on the SDO. The solar wind, ladies and gentlemen, was barely reaching 300 kilometers per second over the past week and a half to 10 days. Now it has tripled. We're looking at 1.5 million miles per hour. Now that is up from 635,000 miles per hour. I would consider that to be triple the speed. And these charged particles will impact the Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what other channels tell you, we do very in-depth scientific research on this subject. We know exactly what is happening to our sun, and we also know exactly what is happening to our Earth. Looking at our bow shock, our magnetopause, I want you to pay very close attention to the bow shock. You can see the intensity right here in the front, and you will also see how our magnetopause is now flexing. When the magnetopause flexes like this, it is definitely reacting to what is occurring. We've gone over this many, many times, but I want to keep you updated on what is happening. Now, looking at the solar wind velocity, as you can see where my cursor is, it is reaching just above 700. I believe it reached close to. This is equivalent to 1.5 million miles per hour. Again, this number was as low as 308. So it has more than doubled, and it is pulsing. As you can see, the different colors. You'll see the green, you'll see a pulse of blue, back and forth, and this has been going on now for days on end. So we are not out of the woods by any means. There is a lot more to come, as you can see. Watching this predictor model, we're just going through one stream, a glancing blow, and then a direct hit on the 15th. So within 24 hours, this next stream of charged particles will be impacting the Earth. And ladies and gentlemen, the earthquake activity that you see right here, it's going to intensify. There is absolutely no doubt about it. And the reason why I do these reports is to keep all of you informed on what is happening. The fact of the matter is also, we have many new viewers and subscribers that are coming to our channels, and I like to keep them informed and updated on what's happening and why it's happening. Also, we will be back later on today, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Our Planet X physicist will be back with us for another live stream report. And we're going to be talking about Nemesis. the large red dwarf star in the whole entire theoretical Planet X, Nemesis, Nibiru theories. I think we're beyond this theory of Nemesis, and we're going to be getting into comparing that theory and what is actually happening and all of the evidence that has been gathered over the past 24 months. So make sure you stay tuned. This is Scott from Planet X News and the Nibiru channel. Thank you very much for watching.